Namaskar everyone. Now this is Anjali Drolia, your career coach, career counselor. Now today I'll tell you something about the stream selection and the common mistakes which the children, the parents do while doing the stream selection. Now when we say stream selection, now it has become little irrelevant in the way reason NEP speaks about multidisciplinary approach. So in multidisciplinary approach, the streams are in silos and the different disciplines like subjects from the commerce or science or humanities, they all uh, gets equal importance. So all the subjects are getting level playing field. Now it is up to you that you have to do your right selection based on your interest, your aptitude, your attitude, your strength, your weaknesses. So if you know all these, very good. You'll not have any issue in identifying your, or you can say in selecting the subjects from the various stream. And if you are a little confused, if you are good in everything, in that case, it is always advisable to take some help. Now, help could come in the way some mentoring from your teacher, from counselor, career counselor, or parents. It could be anything. So let's talk about more the common mistakes which the students generally do. Now, as you can clearly see that 2,400 students dropped out of 23 IITs between 2018 and 19. And the simple reason was lack of interest and higher fees to fewer career opportunities. Moreover, every 6 out of 10 students, they change their minds after class 12. So they switch over their career, or you can say switch over the subjects. Reason remains the same, lack of interest or the higher fees to fewer career opportunities. So in a situation like this, we have to see that these mistakes should not be done and right selection is done at the right time. So if we talk of the common mistake, the first common mistake is lack of proper research. Now when we say research, what they have to research? Research should be done in 3 areas, that is 3C. First is the course of your study, second is your college in which you want to study, and third is the country in which you want to study. So you should be having your proper answers for all your who's, where, what, how, all these things should be clear. So if we look at the scenario 15-20 years back, there were limited career options. If you asked anyone, they'll either speak about engineering, medical, business, but now the scenario has changed. You have, you can say, basket of career. Around 250 career choices are available. And you should be familiar with these career options to guide your child properly. So proper research is very, very important. Next is ignore their interest and follow others. This is another trend which is very prevalent nowadays. Children, they just blindly follow their peers and they lack goal. So they select stream with sometimes this is also observed that they select stream with better earning opportunity, irrespective of knowing whether they have interest in that particular field or not. So selection done on parents and friends' suggestion without knowing their actual interest will end up choosing stream, or you can say end up choosing incorrect stream, or you can say in long run they may realize that they are misfit. So you have to check which is your best fit career, best fit college, best fit country for you. My opinion, all careers are good. Every career is good. All uh, fields are equally relevant. It depends on a child. Where is your passion? So you have to identify your passion, your interest, your value system, what you want to be in life, what you want to give in life, what you want to share to the society once you complete your education. All these factors are very, very important. Third common mistake is the peer pressure. Now, this I have seen. There are three friends, XYZ, and X and Y, I mean, three are very close friends till grade 10, and X and Y both have decided to go for science stream since they were very keen on that particular stream. Now Z, who was not that, you can say, keen on science stream, but because of the peer pressure will also opt for science stream. Do you think that particular child will excel? No, never. So this is a blunder which a child is doing knowingly. So wrong decision without the interest could make the child struggle in future. Next common mistake, they follow their parents' dream blindly. I'm not saying that you should not listen to your parents. Definitely you should. But at the same time, you should identify your passion, your interest. You should keep that on top and try to convince your parents. If they get convinced, fine. If not, I repeatedly keep on saying that parent and child should always come on the same page. So this is, if they are coming on their own, it's fine. If not, they should take the help of counselor who can help in this process. So blindly following parents' suggestion in majority of the cases without even knowing their uh, their interest, parents want best for their children. Means parents want the best for the children without knowing their interest, right? But sometimes they impose their career choices on their kids as well. So out of the respect, children opt for it. They agree to that stream as the parents suggest. So there is no harm in that. But you verify your interest, your aptitude before coming on the same page. Now, next common mistake is the family socioeconomic pressure. Now, what does that mean? In simple term, it is the affordability. Now, if you have to study abroad, you know, it's though your passion is there, you have applied for the scholarship, you're getting the scholarship, but still the affordability is very important. because it requires, you can say, you have to be financially strong. Similarly, if you're selecting any college, you have to check the fee structure. So whether your parents can afford that, despite you are getting some scholarship, then only you can select that particular course. Now, for example, a child, it's not to the my any of the statements are not uh, going to hurt anyone's sentiment. Please don't take it in a personal way. Now, suppose a child is from agricultural background and is very keen on studying medical. You know, medical studies, it requires lot of finances. It's very expensive, whether you say in India and abroad. So in that case, you need someone to sponsor, or you need some financial aids. If you have support in those areas, you can definitely go for it. If not, then you have to see accordingly. So parent support and family socioeconomic condition, it plays a very important role in child career. They cultivate children learning habits and affect their academic performance. Families from low socioeconomic status, they lack supporting their children career interest. So you have to keep these things also in mind. Another common mistake is about the aptitude mismatch. Now, aptitude is what? There's a difference between interest and the aptitude. For example, there's a maths, right? A child is very much interested in maths. So, as a result, he or she is scoring well in maths. But if you check, the aptitude is something which you have inborn talent about it. That aptitude, maybe the child is very good in some, you can say, skill-based subject. So there is an aptitude mismatch. Interest can take you to some, uh, you can say, uh, child will do well in grade 10, even in 12, but in long run, this interest may be lost. But if a child is having a genuine aptitude in particular field, will never be lost. It will remain same throughout. So it is very important to identify the aptitude. And big mistake generally is done that when the parents are not identifying it professionally. An aptitude is what? It's a standardized assessment that determines the probability of a person's success. It helps to identify the suitable career option for a child and the possibility of his or her successful career. So this test provides the best career option and confirms if the chosen career path is suitable for the child or not. So next common mistake is ignore the need for professional consultation. So already in my previous slide, I have mentioned about the uh, aptitude test, which you can't do on your own. You have to identify through some psychometric test, which can be performed with the help of some, you can say, career counselors or psychologists, anyone. So often the parents and students, they don't realize the importance of expert advice. Now, I'll tell you one example. Suppose you have uh, a severe headache, right? You will Google it, right? And in from the Google, you'll get n number of options that you could be having this, and based on that, you can go for self medication. Tell me, actually you do so? No. You visit a doctor to get the proper assessment of your medical condition so that any minor problem cannot be multiplied in long run many folds, right? Similarly, what a career counselor does here, same job as a doctor. When a client comes, they help them to assess the career for them, assess the stream for them, so that they don't do any mistake in identifying the right career choice for himself or herself. So I hope I could clear all your doubts, and please, it's my humble request to all the parents, don't repeat these mistakes, because student career is very important. Before you take such an important decision, you should take the professional help if required. Now, for buying some electronic gadget at home, you do so much of research. So this is something about your child, his or her career, life. You can say it's a entire life is taken into account. Don't you think this decision of your requires detailed assessment, proper, you can say, uh, guidance? So if you resonate with my thinking, please do like, comment, and if required, you can contact me. This is my mail ID, my phone number, and my link of the website. Thank you.